Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
3 and out. 4th down.
Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Marvin Hall.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Trubisky to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Forced out to his left. And incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go. Again, it's Trubisky.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
47's the mark, boy, 47. Check, 47. Lock in, lock in. 47 Mike, 47.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. 20, 10, 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Jones. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Lambo on for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
Makes the score Jaguars 35, Bears 14. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10, right at the 30. Trubisky will throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Bears.
On first down, Trubisky. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Being chased out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. K'Lavon Chaisson, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Timmy Jernigan with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Trubisky to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Bears on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 17. It's Trubisky. That's going to be caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears get a bit closer. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Jaguars 35. Bears 21.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. Minshew throwing on third down. And that is incomplete. There defensively was Buster screen to knock it away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
38.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. K'Lavon Chaisson in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
It's second down.
After the sack on first down, Trubisky. And his throw here's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Trubisky to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Here we go. It's Trubisky on fourth down. He's going to let it fly. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
What you doing out there, boy?
Picked by Jared Wilson.
How do you take football?
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. K'Lavon Chaisson in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. To try again after the sack, Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 36. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting. Probably